Welcome to After School Reviews. Please subscribe, turn on the bell icon, please like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section. Today on After School Reviews, we are going to be having a look at the Gremlins Winter Gremlins 2-pack. This is the Target exclusive version, not to be confused with the Big Bad Toy Store version or the other version. I don't know if you can pick up both of them at Target, I'm not aware, but I did get this set actually on Target.com. So if you guys want to be able to do that, you should be able to do that. And it's about $40 and it qualifies for free shipping, so it should be just $40 even, around something like that. So for $40, that's not too bad of a set, and I like the way these are displayed. And you get two Gremlin figures. One Ultimate Gremlin's $30, and if you don't have that, you should probably get the Ultimate Gremlin or the Gamer Gremlin, because both of those figures are awesome. But here you can see it comes with a little Gingerbread Man and a candy cane, and I think that's the same candy cane we got with the Gizmo Ultimate figure. And you can see the front of this has some bushes like you're on the porch, like Mrs. Deagle. And it says Gremlins Winter 2-pack, and it has this Gremlin and that Gremlin. I don't know if they're supposed to be switched. I stuck them back in the box like I do with every figure. And I don't remember which way these are, and the hat's like falling off or whatever. Gremlins 2-pack. The side has one of the Gremlins there with the hat. And the blue-headed Gremlin. And red, blue. And this one's wearing the scarf with the red, white hat. Back of the box here. You can see the nice snow there. And it says, collect them all to complete the movie caroling scene. And a few weeks ago, we actually got that other set. So we'll be able to finish the set now since we have this one here in the studio. So do not go anywhere. We are going to have a closer look at these figures opened and out of their packaging. Here are the Gremlins opened out of their packaging. And they come with a little bit of accessories. Besides the one that is on them, of course. We get two of these caroling books, and they're out of paper, and you can kind of see how they have this type of printed stuff on there, so it looks worn and a little bit dirty. And there's the musical notes, and both these are the same as these ones are the same, and we pretty much get the four. They're all the same ones, but it's nice to have these little books. And of course, we do get the Gingerbread Man here. This one actually has a head. The other one did not have a head. You can see the icing on there. Painted very nice. It's very hard plastic. You can see the nice texturing on there. Very nice. Also get a candy cane. This candy cane kind of has a paint flaw, I think, right there. The red's kind of bleeding over into the white. But not too bad. You can still tell it's a candy cane. These figures are going to need the treatment of heat. What that means is get yourself a blow dryer. Get yourself a really hot bucket of water. And just stick these guys in it. And especially their legs. But this one I did the whole figure because I really wanted to make sure each joint was really nice and good. So the shoulder can kind of bend. Because typically you wouldn't be able to do that because kind of the way it's sculpted. But I was able to get that really hot. And the legs are fully articulated now. Because before that they were kind of fused. And you don't want to break these guys. Because I've seen a lot of people break these. And just get yourself a blow dryer. Or get some hot water or something. Just dunk them in there. Dunk them in there and duck them. And just stick them in there and they'll be fine. So he comes with this little hat, and I've never seen one of these kinds of before with these figures. And you can see this hat says NECA, and I thought that was a cool little touch. They did that, and it's very nice textured, this hat is. It's very, very texturized. You can see that there. And it's not painted, I think it's sculpted in this white, so it kind of gives this cool effect. It is painted, the red's painted on there, and this red's also painted on there. But you can see the NECA logo, really nice, like that, all caps. You can see the scarf on this guy is kind of a black, or I think it's black, yeah. See that there, and it's got a nice little pattern on there too as well. And these figures appear, like last time, in the last review, I said these figures have type of a nice pop on and off head. The head is removable on these guys rather than the other Ultimate Gremlin. So if you just want a standard Ultimate Gremlin, there you go. You can just pop these things off and just pop these back on. Because I was worried about that when I first got the other set. I was like, man, how do you take these scarves off? And then the head fell off. And I was like, okay. So that answers my question. And that way you can, whatever figure you want to have these, you can just use these as standard Ultimate Gremlins. And use these, two of them for the caroling set. So that's what he looks like. This one here with the nice scarf and the white, red hat. And the hat just has these grooves and the ears kind of fit into him like that. You can see that there. Just like the Gizmo with the Christmas hat. You can see that there. And then over here we have this Gremlin. And this scarf's really cool. I like the way they've done this one. It kind of looks like it has a nice texture, like it's fluffy. You can see the way they've done that. It's kind of sculpted in this dark red, and they dry brush this white, or this lighter red on there. And it gives that nice effect of different shading. And the blue hat up here kind of has some shading too as well. It's also the same type of texture. Well, it's a different, I don't know, and this is a different texture, but it's heavily texturized like clothing would be. And I like the way they did that, rather than kind of a, soft sculpt. They went all out. This is like a really rough. Here, that's jagged. And the hat on this one's pretty cool too as well. You can see all this stuff's removable, so if you want that to be removed, you certainly can. It actually has a piece back here. The other one doesn't have that. And that's actually the same scarf from the other set, and you'll see that later. You can see how this scarf's done. Very nice. To show you the amount of articulation these guys have, I've kind of shown you the different look you can have. You can have this taller, Gremlin here with the mouth shut and the mouth open. These things have, these are the same figures. It's the same figure. You can do the same pose with either one. Knees are bent. The knees are straight on this one. Arms are bent on this one. And the neck on these ones, these necks are really good. You can go all the way up. And everything. I mean, that's a drastic difference. So you can do a lot with these guys. And of course, the detail is phenomenal. So here I have the amount of detail on these guys. You can see the face here. Sculpted in a nice dark green. You can see the teeth in there, the tongue, everything. The mouth's all painted. It's kind of like got this red and this orange dry brushing, so you can see all the nice details that stick out. The little spikes everywhere are painted. The eyes are nice red and glossy. This top piece here. All these the ears are done great too as well. Kind of have a wash on them, which brings out the detail a little bit more because the other versions didn't have that. And you can see also the ears here have a nice detail and some nice shading. Some like, shading, transfer? I don't know what the word is. You can see the back of these two as well, painted nice. And then this part here. And some of these actually change colors, like these on the other figures are a little bit different color. And you can see the hands, the spikes on the fingers, the stripes, all the way down here to the feet. I mean, these guys are packed with detail. These little black spikes back here on the back of the leg. Great detail. For the price, $40 for both of these figures. And you can do a lot with these figures, even just not with the clothes, just as, if you take the clothes off and you just want a regular Gremlin figure. These are about 1/6 scale, I would say, because they're 7 inches tall, and I don't know what the conversion of that be, but I mean, these figures, perfect for like Hot Toys figures. If you just want to stick these next to Hot Toys figures, it's definitely going to work, I think, because they're about the right size. And I love how great NECA did a great job on all of these figures. Each time I take one out, I'm like, man, I really don't want to, that's not like a fun Gremlin, fun figure. You take it out and you're like, man, I'm sitting here playing with it for, for like an hour or two. And you're just like, dang, some figures don't have that. And this figure has a lot of potential posability, and you really lose it with this guy, especially with all the other ones. And you'll see that later. There are the Gremlins with their singing caroling books. And of course, you can either display them with those or with these, or, extra accessories for whatever you want to use these for, whether it's another Gremlin. Or you can use these as alternate Gremlins. Like I said in the original Ultimate Gremlin, Ultimate Gamer Gremlin, those have enough accessories to create 2 figures. The Ultimate Gremlin could be the Ultimate Gremlin where you use every accessory on the figure, but ultimately creates 2 figures. The Theater Gremlin and the Bar Gremlin. And we might be able to do that with all 4, or how many Gremlins we have here. We actually have 4 Gremlins due to this caroling set for $80. And for, I think, you get 3 Gremlins that are the ultimate ones for, I think, $90 or so. And actually the Gamer Gremlin, Ultimate Gamer Gremlin, went on sale at GameStop.com for $5 online. If you missed that, that's a pretty, pretty big sale right there. $5, you could have bought a few of those, and definitely would have outdone this set right here. I do have to say I hate these caroling books quite a bit. If you hear that dingling, that's my ceiling fan. I really hate these things because they're paper and it makes the figure, I've heard people say, thank NECA for making these lightweight so the figure's not heavy forward. But really, I think if NECA would have done this back in the day, maybe they would have done this, but I also feel like they would have done something that's made out of plastic and maybe had like a peg and a peg that pegged into the Gremlin's hand. That way you could freaking actually hold them. Because it is so hard to get these in their hands without some sticky tack. And then, I just don't want to use sticky tack. So I really just, I don't really like the caroling Gremlin scene too much, because I don't really like the way how these books look. If these are like plastic books, I'd probably like these a little bit better. Not like a complaint to NECA, because I'm not going to have these on display anyway. I don't display my figures. I leave them, I put them back in the box, stick them on the wall, stick them on the shelf with the in the box. But I just have to say that out there. So here's the Gremlins set, and I was able to put the accessories of all these guys together to create a good caroling scene. And of course, I still don't particularly. I do like all their accessories, and I probably would put their accessories, but I do not like these stupid little books. I just, whatever. If you dig that part of the movie, I like that part of the movie too. I wouldn't really want an action figure set of that part. Maybe, oh, it's so funny, that's cute. They're singing carols. I'd rather just have a whole bunch of Gremlins in my room messing around. You know what I mean? Because, I just like the way that looks. It looks hilarious because he's biting the heads off Gingerbread Man and he's trying to eat a candy cane. I just like that a lot better. Now I'm going to try and get as many of the other Gremlins I can over here. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll see. Here we go. Oh my. Here we have all the Gremlins. And I'm not going to put Gizmo over here. Gizmo, I just don't consider a part of the set. Now, you guys, everybody should consider this guy a part of the set. I just don't because I got him way earlier. And he's not displayed with those figures. And I might have to rearrange that. I don't know. There's no room in this room. There's no room in this studio area. There's no room. After School Reviews is running out of space. I'm going to have to start sticking things sideways so you can't see it and packing the figures away like I used to for some stupid reason. So here we have two of the caroling Gremlins. Here's the Ultimate Gamer Gremlin, here's the Ultimate Gremlin, and here's the Ultimate Stripe. And what I realized is the Ultimate Gremlin is pretty much two figures, as I said before. See, this is all the movie stuff, and he looks really good. He's not overpacked. You really can make that 3 or 2 figures if you wanted to from the movie. The thing I didn't realize is that the Gamer Gremlin is 3 figures. He has 3 figures. He is one playing the little arcade with his hat. He has that version, or you could have the version of him playing the Atari with the game. That's a pretty cool one. The Atari joystick, 2600. Or you could also have him at the theater, because he comes with a cola, and he also comes with a can of popcorn, and he comes with these cool sunglasses. Dang, those Gamer Gremlins, somebody should have got all those. Those are $5, and those came with a lot of accessories, and you could customize this and everything else like that. Stripe's an awesome figure. He comes with this 1/6 scale chainsaw. It even comes with a skateboard, and I have one with a gun. It's a 1/6 scale gun. Did not come with a figure, but if you have a revolver, kind of the same color, it'll fit into his hand if you get the right type of stick tack or something like that. Here's the other, Gremlins over here. And I kind of wanted to stick all these Gremlins in just different forms for me. But, here you go with all these Gremlins, and I still own the original 2003 NECA Gremlins. And next to them, these guys are just great. But those guys are still on the little shelf by themselves because those are still a nice set of figures. I like those figures, and those those were the Gremlin NECA figures for a long time until NECA did Gremlins 2. And now they're going back and doing the original Gremlins line the way it should have been done. And I think this is great. I'm going back and filming this part. I have to discuss something called the Gremlins, the dress-up Gremlin from the Loot Crate exclusive, because NECA owns Loot Crate now and all that stuff. That figure didn't get fully funded, and it's a really small funding. It's really small, so it's not going to happen within the next few days. And I'm wondering if NECA, because they sculpted those pieces, it appears they did, because they took pictures with those Gremlins and that too as well. And I'm hoping that they can mass-produce that, maybe not through Loot Crate, but as another maybe Target exclusive, another GameStop exclusive, probably not GameStop since they sold out the other ones, some type of exclusive for this Gremlin, because I really want a Flasher Gremlin, and I want all those accessories for another Gremlin, because that's the bar scene, And I think the Flasher Gremlin, it's a great figure. I don't know if it'd be by itself or what, like if that wasn't just a figure, if it was just by itself, probably would, if it wasn't too much. But I just have to get that out there. What you guys' thoughts on that, and hopefully it does come out, because I do want a Flasher Gremlin, and I know a lot of people out there do too. Thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Today we were having a look at the NECA Gremlins 2-pack, Winter Gremlin 2-pack, my bad. This is the Target exclusive versions, so please subscribe, turn on the bell icon, please like this video, and leave a comment down in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Check out the official After School Reviews Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.